looks like it went on live on Instagram first. And then, okay, here we are. So then I'm live here on Facebook and LinkedIn and YouTube. Thank you so much for giving me your Wednesday again. Give me time on at 12 o'clock every single Wednesday on Instagram and also on Facebook. Thank you so much for joining me for our weekly Wednesday Facebook live tutorial. Today, we are talking about how to get more done in a day. Hey, Vicky, thank you for joining me. Hey, Anne. Okay, so we have quite a few of you on Instagram. And then if you're watching me on Facebook, there you go. So I know that somebody is here with me. Hey, Felicia. And then we have a Facebook user. Make sure you click on the StreamYard link so I can see your name. So for those of you who's joining me the very first time, my name is May Yo Silvers. I am the owner of M2 Hospitality, a multiple six-figure profit event planning company, and also the founder, event mentor and coach for Events for Anyone, where we have a program called the Unstoppable Eventrepreneur to help event planners like you to start and grow your event planning company into a multiple six-figure profit business. So we have quite a few people on Instagram. Thank you for joining me on Instagram. So same thing for Facebook. Make sure you say hi, click on the StreamYard link. If you don't want to click on that link, it's okay. Just type in your name so I know you are here with me. My LinkedIn and also my YouTube subscribers, say hi as well. Okay, so today we are going to talk about a productivity hack. I believe I've spoken about this topic a while back, okay? And but I think it's worth bringing it up again. And this time around, I'm going to be a little bit more specific what you can do to have more productivity, be more efficient every day in your life. When I say your life, is your personal and your business, because they're both blend in together. You know, how many of you find yourself saying things like, I wish there's more time in a day. Where did the time go? I don't have time for that. How many of you find yourself saying things like that? Time passed so fast. Where did the time go? I don't have time for that. Oh, I don't have enough time for that. I don't have time for that. How many of you actually find yourself saying things like that? Maybe not on a daily basis, but maybe in your head, you're thinking, I wish I had more time to do more things. Okay. So I'll be first to admit, like I tell myself that at times, now lesser than ever, because I am able to use my time more effectively and efficiently. So now whatever time I have, I use it to my best advantage that gives me peace, love, joy, harmony, and wealth. So today I'm going to teach you something, okay? A productivity hack that I'm going to tell you that it is not original. I learned it from my business coach, and she has taught us this. But it will only work if you understand the concept behind it and be very mindful and intentional with your time. And today I'm going to share that with you, right? I always say, when I learn, you learn. When I grow, you grow, okay? Because I invest a lot of money into myself so that I can have my business grow as well as my inner growth. And when I invest, I share. I teach all of you, especially those inside my mentorship program. So you see me every single Wednesday here, I'm teaching you, but those inside the program, they get a full-blown version. So when I excel, you excel as well, as long as you trust the process and you implement what I have taught you. And the reason why I'm able to go this far is because I implement what my coach taught me. So quite a few of you on Facebook, just make sure that if you don't want to click on the StreamYard link, which is at the top right-hand corner, just type your name so I know you're here with me, okay? And my Instagram followers. Okay, all right. So what exactly am I talking about? What is this productivity hack? So the first exercise I need you to do, okay? The first exercise I need you to do, so we're going to do this while we are here. Well, You probably won't have time to do it right there, right now, but go back and watch this again. So I need you to to actually sit down and think, what do you do every day? What are the things that you do every day and also in a week? Okay. What are the tasks that you do every single day and also in a week or a month, right? In your personal life, like, okay, I cook dinner every day, or I exercise every day. I have to pick up my children every day. Once a week I go pick up my dry cleaners, clothes from a dry cleaning company. I do grocery shopping every week. Every day I work on my social media. I respond to my social media. Every day I do sales outreach. Every week I look at, where can I go visit, who can I visit in terms of site inspection and vendors. Every week I work on my social media content. You got to write all that down. Okay. Hi, Ramona. Hey, Daisha. So I want you to write all those things down. Leave nothing out. Okay. Leave nothing out. The first time you do it, you probably will leave something out. Don't worry. That's the reason why we leave something out. Okay, even though we do it every single day, is because we're living life daily, every single minute, in motion. So we're just going through the motion. So when you're going through the motion, it's just like when you're driving from your house to the grocery store. This is a store that you frequent all the time. So you don't pay much attention to your surroundings, to the scenery. You are on autopilot. So when you are living life on autopilot, okay, when you're living life on autopilot, this is what happens, right? When you live life on autopilot, you are not very intentional about what you're doing. Okay, not that you purposely become unintentional, but this is just life, right? We brush our teeth, we eat our breakfast, and if I ask you to recall, how does your breakfast taste like? You probably couldn't give me a full detailed description. Or how do your dinner taste like, right? So because you do this like a habitual thing, when it becomes habitual, you don't pay attention of the sensation and the actual act itself. So when you are unable, when you're unable to list down the things that you do every single day and you miss out some details, that is a sign that you are not living intentionally. Okay, every single day. You're not using your time intentionally. You're just going through the motion. Okay, so I want you to be aware of that. All right, if you agree to what I'm saying, give me a thumbs up and an emoji if you agree to what I have just said to you. Okay, so give me the list. Write down the list. Okay, write down the list of the things that you do every single day for your business, for your personal life, for others. Okay, so you want to do that. Hey, Veronica. Hey, for that. Helen, thank you for joining me. I know this is your Facebook name. I always have a hard time pronouncing your Facebook name, Fatza. So I know I just slaughtered it. All right. So perfect. Hey, Celine. So you're going live just in motion. So once you write down all the things that you do, okay, for yourself, for others in your business, okay, then you have to be very realistic. Okay, these are the things. How long each of these things take me? How much time does it take me? Okay, and be realistic about it. If you don't know how long it takes you to do certain things, okay, it could be certain things that you haven't been doing on a regular basis. It's just like when you're starting your business, you don't know how long it takes for you to create your social media content. So you may not be accurate in terms of how much time it takes to do that job. Having said that, okay, try your best and overestimate how much time it takes. Okay, you want to overestimate. If you say 1 hour, I want you to put 2 hours for those things that you do not have an understanding how long it's going to take. Okay, I want you to overestimate. The reason why I ask you to overestimate is to avoid disappointment, because when you're actually in doing that task, and if it takes you longer, you get upset at yourself that, oh, how come it took me so long to do this? I thought I would have been done in 1 hour. Who set up the expectation that you will be done in 1 hour? You don't even know how long it's going to take, and why are you beating yourself up that you couldn't finish that task in 1 hour? There's a mindset here, okay? Mindset shift here. So you want to be able to have some grace and give yourself more time than you think you need. And then you know that, when you're doing it, you start tracking the time. So next time you have data to reflect back. So next time when you do this exercise again, you have more accurate data. So you want to get into the habit of rewarding yourself when you do something that is unfamiliar, and it's going to help you gain momentum. So if you finish within 90 minutes instead of 2 hours in creating your content for your social media, and you haven't done this before, then fantastic. You have 30 minutes of extra time. And then I will teach you what to do with those extra time. Okay. So for those other things that when you are like cleaning the house, doing the laundry, washing dishes, cooking, you should have a pretty good idea how long it takes, because this is something that you do every single day, right? How long it takes for you to get ready, things like that. So now you have written down all those things that you do on a regular basis, okay? You do for yourself, you do for your business, and you also do for others. The next thing I want you to do is to look at the list that you have compiled. You're going to ask yourself, in reality, okay, be honest with yourself. What are the things that you believe no one else can do it except you? No one else can do it except you, because maybe you're thinking that I want you to think about these 3 words, okay? What can I automate? What can I delegate? And what can I delete? Okay? What can I automate? What can I delegate? What can I delete? So automate is things that is, like automatically, like for instance, right? I decide to automate, to do my payment, okay, my credit card payment into autopay. Okay, I decide to autopay it. Instead of me always have to remember, okay, on this date, this month, let me go and check my account and make sure I remember to go pay my bills. Okay, now I also know that if I automate that, I don't have to have that kind of stress that, oh my God, I forgot to pay my bills. But I also need to make sure that I take a little bit of time to make sure that all the charges are legit. But now I have a peace of mind, not having to worry that I miss a bill and then it affect my credit score. So I automate that. And then I also automate people scheduling call with me. So they want to schedule call with me, they fill out a questionnaire. So instead of them reaching out to me, then I have to send them a questionnaire, the whole 9 yards, I automate that process as well. So I want you to think about, what can I automate? And then what can I delegate, right? So I used to have to cook all the meals myself, okay, on a weekday. And then I realized that, and also I used to clean myself. I mean, insane, okay? You're only seeing this part of the house. So I used to clean myself as well. And I used to fold laundry myself, okay? So I said, okay, you know what? This is taking up at least 3 hours of my time every single week, that I could use those time to spend with my family. So, or on myself or on my business. So I start to delegate. I start to having someone to come and clean my house first. And then what are the things I need to do in order to have the luxury to pay that person? I need to make sure that I watch my expense. Where can I spend less so I can find that money to go pay this person? Okay. I need to make sure that in order to gain that 3 hours back, I'm ready to make some sacrifice in terms of spending the money so I can pull that funds and pay this person. Then I realized that, oh my God, it takes me 90 minutes to fold a whole week of laundry. And this 90 minutes is taking away my peace, love, joy, harmony, and my wealth. Because that 90 minutes, I could use the 90 minutes to work on activities in my business that bring me more business, or my personal growth. What can I learn inside my coaching program that I have with my coach, to have personal enhancement, read a book, and also to find some peace, love, and joy and harmony with my family. I can spend time with my family. So I start thinking about that. And then, so I delegate that out, okay? And I also delegate I delegate that to my housekeeper to fold my clothes for me. And then I also realized that, I spend 1 hour every single day preparing meals. So, but I don't want to give up preparing meals for my family because I feel that that's part of being a good wife and a good mom. Okay, that's my belief. Okay, that doesn't mean that it's the truth. But in order to compromise, I said, you know what? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, those 3 days is where I go full-blown balls to the walls in building my business. So whatever time is left, I want to spend it with my family. I don't want to have to be like chopping and grinding and cooking and sauteing. So I delegate that out to someone else to cook meals for me for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So now I can actually sit down and watch TV with my family, spend some time with my family. That gives me peace, love, joy, harmony. Okay. So again, where do I find that money? Either I go now the time that I have, I go do more sales activities. I find more business so I can pay this person. Or where can I cut in my expenses so that I can pay this person? Do you all follow me so far? Okay. Then give me a thumbs up emoji, heart, to let me know you follow what I'm saying. Then delete, the part about delete. Okay. What can I not have to do it? What is necessary? What don't I need to do anymore? What task can I delete? Okay. What task can I delete? I don't want to do it anymore. Okay. So you have to ask yourself, is there anything on that list that you can delete? That no, I don't want to do that anymore. Okay. So you have to ask yourself that, is it really necessary for me to do that thing? Okay. Is it really really necessary to clean those bulbs behind me every single week? No, I'm going to do it once every 3 months. Okay. So I can delete that on my weekly task, on my monthly task. So I go to every quarter. Okay. So what can I delete? Or can I, who can I delegate certain things to, right? Same thing. Go back to what I was talking about, delegation. So now you have a realistic idea of the things that, okay, these are the things that's on the list that you have written down, all the things. So those are the things that you have to do yourself. That means you can't automate, you can't delegate, and you cannot delete. So now you put down the hours, how long it takes for you to do. Okay. So that's exactly what I do. So I put down the time it takes for me to do each of these jobs. And then I look at my schedule in a day. Where do I spend this time? Where do I spend the time in the day to do all those things? And is there any gaps in between? Okay. Is there any gaps in between? If I say that it takes me an hour to exercise, okay? If I say that, okay, actually, let's put it this way. If I say that it takes me every day, it takes me 45 minutes to exercise. And then I have 15 minutes of time, right, to the next hour, correct? So if it takes me 45 minutes to exercise, I have 15 minutes of gap, okay, to the next hour. So if I exercise from 8 o'clock to 8:45, I have that 15 minutes of gap. So what do I do with that 15 minutes of gap? So now when you go through the exercise of how long each things take for you to do, you're going to start looking at, okay, what are the things that can fit into that 15 minutes gap? Okay. So for me, that 15 minutes gap is, okay, I can actually respond to my social media. I can actually go through my own social media and respond to any comments that people commented on my post, give me a heart emoji, and I give them a heart and emoji back. I commented them on their post as well. So I found something to do in that 15 minutes, okay? So if I say that it takes me 1 hour to do my social media content calendar, for instance, and because I'm getting good at it, and I only took maybe 55 minutes, okay? 55 minutes to complete that task. So now I have that 5 minutes. Now, this is where the hack comes in, okay? That 5 minutes. This is where people waste those 5 minutes, 2 minutes, Okay, there you go. So Veronica said that I listened to you in my gap of driving home from gym. Exactly. So she's multitasking. So in the gap of that 5 minutes, okay, what do we do in those gap of 5 minutes? This is the problem with the majority of the people. So they're thinking, I only have 5 minutes left. Okay, I can't do anything. So what do? They do nothing. Okay, they do nothing. 5 minutes, do nothing. So imagine every single hour you waste 5 minutes. And that's how many hours? Let's say your waking hours are, let's say you sleep for 8 hours. Okay, so we have 24 hours minus 8. So that's 16 hours, 16 waking hours, 5 minutes. Okay, you have 5 minutes gap, for instance. And that means that 5 minutes times by that 18 hours, okay, that 16 hours, okay, you times by that gives you 80 minutes. Okay, so basically you wasted 80 minutes in a day because you think that you could not do anything in that 5 minutes. Okay, because you think that you could not do anything in that 5 minutes because you have the mindset that I don't have enough time. 5 minutes I couldn't do anything. So you have a scarcity mindset. But I don't blame you for that because you haven't done this exercise. But if you have done the exercise, you'll be able to identify what can I do in 5 minutes. I can tell you what I can do in 5 minutes. Okay. For those of you who say that you do not have time to go to the gym or exercise, you know, you can go Google those 3 minutes workout, 5 minutes workout. You can do a workout in 5 minutes. Okay. So you can do something to help you feel physically better. So you can bring out some dumbbells, you can do some squats, you can do some crunch, you can do a plank. I can assure you that 5 minutes feels like forever when you do a plank. Okay. So you can do something in that 5 minutes. So for the business perspective, what can I do in 5 minutes? I can record a reel. The reel only takes me 30 seconds, right? But of course, you don't just get it done at one time. So we have 5 minutes. How many times can I make an error? Many times. I can retake and retake and retake until I get it right. So I use that 5 minutes to make a reel. Okay. Or I use that 5 minutes to check in with my husband, send him a text and say, how are you doing, baby? You know, I'm thinking about you, something like that. So now you do not have to go find the extra time to go check in with your loved ones. You do not have to go find the extra time to do your social media reels. You do not need to go find those extra time because it's there facing you. It's in your face. Okay. It's in your face. So the fact that you just wasted 80 minutes it's like, for me, it's like, it's crazy. But you will only know that what you can do in that 5 minutes when you make that list and you start tracking. You start tracking how long in reality it takes for you to do certain things. Okay. I can actually take a shower in 5 minutes. That's exactly what I did before I came out here. So there's so many things you can do. You can actually load the laundry, right? You can sort the laundry, correct? So there's so many things you can do. It all starts with what is your mindset about time. So what I just shared with you, does it feel like it's difficult to do? Does it make sense? Have you been wasting that 80 minutes in your life every single day? Are you guilty of that? Share some response. Okay. Now, the other side of being so productive, which I probably will do a class as well on this, is you sometimes don't have to do anything. That 5 minutes, you don't have to do anything. That doesn't mean that you have to do something every single minute. What you may want to do. Hey, Robin, thank you for joining me on Instagram. So you may want to take that 5 minutes, okay, to just and do nothing. Honor yourself, okay? Stand up, go out there, take a fresh, take in a deep breath, all right? And just enjoy life, okay? Just enjoy life and not do anything, okay? Because if we are always like this, go, 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 sometimes we become super productive, but we also experience burnout because you are now switched from I'm wasting time to no, I cannot waste time. I need to like squeeze every single minute. So you went from one extreme to another, which is exactly what happened to me. So I crash. Now that I am aware of this problem, I'm regulating my effectiveness and efficiency. Believe it or not, I'm being overproductive. So I have to tell myself to slow down and take that 5 minutes to stand up and really pay attention to what I'm eating and not just like that. Okay. So I want you, first and foremost, exactly. Somebody wrote 5 minutes of you is the best, right? 5 minutes of you is the best. So, somebody wrote on Facebook, and I wish a woman once, told me that doing nothing is doing something. Exactly. When you are doing nothing, you got to be intentional when you're doing nothing. Okay. When you are being unintentional, when you're doing nothing, that means you just do something that doesn't fit your mind and your soul, then it's a wasted 5 minutes. So when I sit and not do something for 5 minutes, I take in a deep breath and I regulate my breathing. I do, practice breathing. Like I close my nostril, I breathe on one side, so activate my right side. I breathe on the other side, activate on the other side. So I take that 5 minutes breathing exercise, breath work, okay, or I meditate. So I know that I'm taking care of myself. So now I can go squeeze out some more 2 minutes, 1 minute, right? If you keep doing that, okay, if you keep doing that in your in life, you know that you have so much time. Like when I'm waiting in line at the cashier, I would be like, okay, let me do this, let me do that, let me do this, let me do that. So waiting in line, I'm not just do, because like when I'm waiting in line, I couldn't quiet my mind because I have to make sure that I'm moving along with the mind. So I can't be meditating, right? I can quiet my mind, or I can scroll my phone and see, oh, what's going on? I entertain myself. So I'm doing something. Okay. So hopefully I've shared something that you can put it in action and start doing that and use this productivity hack to help you to be more effective, more intentional in using your time, and whatever activities you're doing, it should be something that's going to give you momentum in your business, in your personal growth, and give you, peace, love, joy, harmony, and wealth. Okay. Now, got one announcement and a reminder to make sure that for those of you who have not, before I end today's session, thank you so much. And I hope that you have learned something today where I've taught you your productivity hack. Got an announcement to make. Tomorrow is our baby workshop, okay, which is for our 5 tips to consider when pricing your services. What are the 5 tips that you can take when pricing your services? Tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Time Zone, Thursday, February 2nd. And it's through Zoom. Make sure you register with your concierge. If you don't know who your concierge is, just comment register and I connect you to it. For those of you in Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube, just put in the comment register and I'll make sure that you get connected to your concierge. Okay, this is only offered to our members inside the Facebook group where you are watching me right now, inside our Events for Anyone Facebook group. So make sure that you join live on Zoom, because I have a free bonus I'm going to give to you that is going to be a major game changer in your business. Okay? Those of you who have followed me for a long time, you know that I don't BS. I don't give empty promises. When I say it's good, it's good. You want to attend live. And I always like to be transparent. If you stay after the session, probably like 30 minutes, okay, 35 minutes, then I have some crazy offers that I'm offering to those of you who attended the session. Offers in terms of the content and the price. I've never done anything like that before, that I even call it no-brainer offers and irresistible offers and mind-blown offers. So if you have been wanting to work with us in our mentorship program, but cost is a factor, you may want to stay till the end to learn what are the offers that I'm offering. Okay. And then if you join us live, there's additional bonus that you can apply to those offers as well. So make sure you comment register if you want to come on for those 5 tips session, and comment register. Reach out to your concierge. If you don't know who your concierge, just comment register and we'll get you all set up for tomorrow. Again, this is only offered to our members inside our Facebook group. Okay, so I don't do this often. This is the very first time I'm doing it. So come on. When I say it's juicy, it's going to be juicy. So see you all tomorrow when you register at 8 p.m. Eastern time zone inside Zoom. You need to show up live to get that free bonus. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for your time today. Hopefully it's a great use of your time. I see some of you say thank you for lunchtime inspiration. And okay, Robin, I will make sure that I send you the link. Same thing, Veronica. I think your concierge is Wakina now, so I'll make sure that she register you as well. I have a Facebook user. I don't know who that is, but I'm going to make sure that I go find out and then I connect you to your concierge. Love you all. Today has been a great day for me, and hope that it's a great day for you. Make sure that however you use your time, it has to bring you peace, love, joy, harmony, and wealth. Be well, everybody. See you all tomorrow inside the 5 tips to pricing your event services. And all the best for the rest of the week. Enjoy your time with your loved ones and your family. And don't forget to work on your business. Bye, everybody.